Yeah, we find her, the beautiful girl we've been missing. We wanna have a kissing. We find her, now we in love. Say go so, the remix.
DMB, Tux Bites, remix.
Now if I had to lose you like a bad phone connection, I'd change my game to get a better reception. Sit back, let's start this interaction. Don't fight the feelings, just a chain reaction. Your heart won't give you the wrong instructions. Like my GPS, yes I got the right direction. We gotta merge together like a road intersection. Last stop is gonna be my love and affection. I ain't like the mother dudes, they wanna call you shorty, but I'ma call you a beautiful girl. I took your picture home, my mama saw it, she's a very, very beautiful girl. I wanna put you in my video, cause you're so beautiful. You're a beautiful girl. So when you hear us in your radio, turn up your stereo. It's beautiful girl.
Gotta find a shorty, what's worth of a lady. It's nice but maybe doesn't look like 40. It's taking a little time. I wasn't seeing no signs, any traces of my baby. Who's gonna be my baby? But I thought I'm gonna take my time, but then it took a long fine eye. I saw a shorty passing by. She's got this very pretty smile. It was right at the bus station. I tried to make a conversation, holding her arms and feeling so tough. I felt this sensation. It's been a while that I've been trying to find a beautiful girl. Now I realize I found me a beautiful girl. She's a model, she's so fine. I just wanna take it by. Beautiful girl. Sparkling eyes are killing tight. I found me a beautiful girl.
My wish came true when I saw you, girl. God must have blessed me with your beauty, girl. Looking so right from your head to your toe. Shaped like a cocoa bottle with a smile of a queen. My queen to be, you my destiny. Got a body of a goddess with your beauty. I'm impressed and I'm never in distress. Come on over and be mine. Been searching for a man and now all the cats keep looking to mine. With a sexy walk and a sexy talk, she must be from a planet called the sexy world. I know I ain't tripping, better yet I'm thinking put a ring on the finger. We look good together. Take your place in my heart with your beauty. I'ma say that I'll never turn away. Who would think I'm in love?
So the way she smiles at me just really makes me weak. The way she speaks to me just really make me go so weak. Keep staring in her eyebrows. All I kept on saying is wow. If you touch as a breeze at night, all I really want in my life. Oh yeah. It's been a while that I've been trying to find a beautiful girl. Fine brown eyes. I found me a beautiful girl. She's my model, she's so fine. I just wanna take it. Beautiful girl. Sparkling eyes, killing tight. I found me a beautiful girl. Yeah, beautiful girl. One beautiful girl, yeah. Beautiful girl.
Damn. Money. You seen her? Hot Ice. Have you seen her? LP. Have you seen her? I'ma go over to Tux Bites. I know you've probably seen her. He has a lot of beautiful girls with him. Tux, it's DMB, baby. Look.
Beautiful.
I look for a while, but I can't seem to find a beautiful girl so I can make her mine. Time after time I've been searching for a while, but every girl I meet never seems worthwhile. What can I do? I pray to God for an answer. I feel pains in my heart like cancer, and when I find her, I'm gonna romance her. Lace of her presents and gifts, call me Santa Claus. I make a heartbeat pause. That's my girl, homeboy, not yours. The girl of my dreams, she's more than I ever thought. Show me ass and culture, I think I'm getting punked. She's what I really want, so I'ma go get her. Since I'm a go getter, you know I'm gon' get her. And I will give her the world, anything for my beautiful girl.
Psych. Ooh. It's been a while that I've been trying to find a beautiful girl. Fine brown eyes. I found me a beautiful girl. She's my model, she's so fine. I just wanna take it. Beautiful girl.
been missing. I miss all your hugs, your touching and kissing. Make love on the floor, the couch in the kitchen. One love enough, we done enough.
Man of prestige. Ha! Now this guy win. Now you win. Now you win today. Now you win. Now you win. I agree. Man of prestige. Now man you be.
I'm sure some people will be jealous now the way I talk about Ola. But I have learned a lot from him. That's why I keep telling you to follow him. If you don't follow Man of Prestige, now you know.
What is going on? Welcome back. Welcome back. We have a big show today. I hope you guys are doing well. Yes, I'm still on the road, so I'm coming to you from the road. Chat with me in the chat. Let's have a conversation. Let's talk about this. And by the way, I want to say shout out to everybody that's been engaged over the past 2 days. We're making the party continue without feeling the heat of being on the road. So I appreciate you, all of you, for that. So I'm also inspired to continue to bring the show as usual. But welcome back. Do me a favor as you're coming in, hit that like button, share, subscribe, turn up your notifications so you're notified whenever we go live. Yes, shout out to my sponsors. Shout out to Natu, shout out to Adesua, shout out to Mo Fresh, Richie, Tima, Show Mama, Gores Corner, D Love, and Yes TV. I appreciate you all. You can sponsor this show for as low as 99 cents. As of today, for the month of February, we are up to $122.28, and that's up from $116 the last time. Our goal this month is $318.76. So we're not on track, but nonetheless, I'm happy to bring you this. Just make sure you hit that like button, share, subscribe, turn on your notifications so you're notified when we go live. And if you're wondering who I am, my name is Ola. Yes, my name is Ola. And I run this platform, Man of Prestige, and we have the Prestige family here, as you can see in the chat. And I want to say shout out to you all. Basically, what we do is we extract life and relationship lessons from trendy topics from a standpoint of self-power, social, art of seduction, attraction, and emotional intelligence standpoint. Okay, so if you're wondering, if you're asking questions like, so are you justifying it? You haven't been here long enough, or you don't watch a full video and you don't understand what we're up to here. Right is right, wrong is wrong. We're not here to judge anyone. We're here to extract life and relationship lessons. And yes, I might rub your existing system off a little bit wrongly, because I am not calling out what you might consider to be wrong, but I'm getting you to think a little bit deeper. Okay, I want you to engage your power beyond the obvious right and wrongs that you tend to point out. So if you're asking me questions like, so are you justifying, you missed it. And but keep coming back, you'll get it one day. All right, and you can download books. My books are available for free. There are 2 relationship books, there's 2 on real estate and 1 on business and marketing. You can download them from manofprestige.com. And if you want the March, you can also get them at march.manofprestige.com. Also, if you have any questions for me, personal email, personal stuff, you have personal questions, feel free to reach out at ask@manofprestige.com. Yes, we do offer complimentary free coaching and consultations around relationships, real estate, marketing, all of the topics that we kind of cover in the back end. And if you want to join the behind the scenes conversations, you can join us at whatsapp.manofprestige.com. All right, without any further ado, do me a favor, hit that like button, share, turn up your notifications, share and subscribe, turn up your notifications so you're notified whenever we go live. Like I said, we do have a fantastic show today. All right, so hit that like button, share, subscribe, and I'll be back in about 20 seconds.
Girl, it's your love that I've been missing. I miss all your hugs, your touching and kissing. Make love on the floor, the couch in the kitchen. One love enough, we done enough.
All right, welcome back. The first topic that we're going to cover today is sex negotiations in marriage. My divorce journey unveiled. All right. So just in case you're wondering, there are studies out there that shows 15 to 20%. I don't know. I can't source it right now. Just Google it. You'll find out. Okay. 15 to 20% of marriages are going through sexless marriage. They are in 15 to 20% of marriages are in a sexless marriage, essentially. All right. So, and that's what I want to talk about really quickly over the next few minutes here. There's a posting that somebody posted on Instablog Nigeria. So shout out to Instablog Nigeria. So I'm gonna read that here. We're gonna talk about it really quickly. The person actually says, "I got divorced." No, let me read it out to you. He said, "I will never again negotiate sex in a marriage. It's why I got divorced. Men are miserable because you are withholding sex for him," or I guess the person meant from him. Okay, from him. Let me turn the thing up, we have to just manage. All right, men are miserable because you're withholding sex from him until he does what he's told. That's a private hell. If that is done to me, you are out, sweetheart. Too many women out there who give sex without conditions. Will you take care of the kids, the house, the dishes? I do that shit already and don't get laid for doing it. Oh, now we're getting to the real part of the story. Your sex being held at the end of a fishing pole for compliance is only going to make you suffer. All right, so this is the part where people are shocked. They're like, wait, this ain't supposed to be a transaction.
I never expected it.
When did this become a transaction, right? People become extremely shocked that human beings are not capable of unconditional love.
He shock you.
No, human beings are not capable of unconditional love. So if we're talking about a marriage, I hope you have God in that equation, because if you don't, you're not capable of unconditional love, man or woman. Could matter. It doesn't matter. All right? It doesn't matter. You're not capable of unconditional love. And a lot of people have a difficult time comprehending that. And then they go to oh yes, so it's conditional femininity, right? I'm sorry, yo. Continue. All right. The reality is that you're right. Sex should not be weaponized. But the key word is should. Essentially, you're in a fantasy world. Okay? It's not only sex that gets weaponized. Affection gets weaponized. Intimacy gets weaponized. Kindness gets weaponized. You ever remember that time that you refused to be kind because somebody hurt you? Hurt people. Yeah, you don't remember because after all, you were the one doing the pooping. It's the person that packed the poop that remembers. So this conversation is going to be an ongoing conversation. It's going to be an ongoing conversation for as long as you continue to approach it with the mindset of a person that wrote this text. If you keep approaching it that way, it will get worse. That is a guarantee. It will get worse. If you approach it from a standpoint of, let's call them out for the bad behavior, it's going to get worse. We should call it out as what it is. No, sure. Listen, whatever strategy you want to use, if it's working for you, please, by all means, keep doing it because it's working for you. There's no need to argue. Yeah, but Ola, you are here sitting over here encouraging women to weaponize sex. When did I say that? I never said that.
I never expected it.
I never said that. Don't lie against me, okay? Ola, so are you trying to justify?
Halfway.
When did I say that? I'm asking you to think a little bit deeper. You are saying I'm justifying. See, you're stuck at justification. Let's take the conversation a little bit deeper. Beyond, I know you're holy pass. You never offend anybody. I know. You've never offended anybody before. So you deserve sex when you want it. Well, let me tell you something. There are people out there who are just evil. They want to take your money and not give you sex and marry you at the same time. You're right. Guess what you should do? Let me tell you what to do. Divorce her. You can't divorce her. What happened? It's not that simple. Now it looks like I have your attention. It's not that simple. Well, it's not as simple as your moral compass. It's not as simple as your right and wrong. And by the way, that your moral standard, that your right and wrong compass is probably making the thing drier and drier and drier and drier. Because why? Because you're focused on number 3, blame, fault. Number 4, judgment, condemnation, guilt. Right? You don't feel like you're capable of seducing that person. So effectively, you are poisoning the relationship more. Why? Because you're police. Number 3, moralizer. So yeah, it's just dry. Dry land everywhere. Anyway, enough of it. Let me tell you what is going on here. Okay, the issue here is that your wife does not want to have sex with you. That's the number one thing you have to acknowledge. It's not like she wants to have sex and she's taken away from you and herself. No, the first thing you need to acknowledge is that she does not want to have sex with you. Okay. All right. And by the way, it could be she doesn't want to have sex. It might not be about you. But it's going to take some patience on your end to get to the bottom of that, to figure that out, because it's a little bit more difficult than obviously me telling you this, because your mind is already overreacting right now. You're like, what is this guy talking about? Stop encouraging women to bad behavior. You're right. I should stop. If I finish stopping.
Well, you're right.
If I stop encouraging women to bad behavior, will you now get sex? I didn't think so.
You are a mumu man.
No, it's not gonna happen. Why? Because that's not the issue. It's not the issue now. That is not the issue. Okay. The issue is that she does not want. We know for a fact she does not want to have sex. Now, either with you or she's having it with somebody else. Maybe at least acknowledge the first one first, and maybe we get there. But let me look at some of these comments. Because I really want to know your thoughts on this too. There's some comments here on Instablog Nigeria already. So let's hear from the woman. Oh, somebody said let's hear from the woman. Listen, sometimes you ask the woman and she will actually acknowledge it for you. Say, yeah, I should change my behavior. Yes, I should change my behavior and not weaponize sex. She might even say that for you. Will she now change?
You get it? Okay. If you don't get it, forget about it. All right.
I doubt it. I doubt if she will change. It is what it is. It is what it is. I doubt if she will change because you're not capable. Okay? I didn't say you're not a man enough. I'm just saying clearly you're not as wise as you thought you were.
You think so? They're wise?
Comments here. Okay, another comment says people who are doing right by their partners don't come online to rant. Something is wrong. Sex is a mind thing for a lot of women. If there's a disconnect, it won't happen. Continuous disrespect will shut her mind, and her body won't even respond to you. It's not a money factor. Okay, here's the thing. It might not be disrespect. It might not be something you agree that is disrespect. The bottom line is that if she doesn't feel safe and secure, you might still be able to manage to manipulate her back into having sex with you, but that's not really what you want. You won't enjoy the sex because she doesn't want to. Okay, she doesn't want to. We need to start from there. You need to acknowledge, first of all, that she doesn't want to have sex. When you keep telling yourself that she wants to have sex, it's just that she's weaponizing it. That's when there's problem. Okay? When you say she's weaponizing it, you're saying she wants to have sex, but she's punishing you and her. Okay? And if that makes sense to you, then you don't need people like me to help you, because you figure it out. Now fix it. You can fix it? What happened? Oh, she's just weaponizing it against herself too. If she's weaponizing this thing against you and herself, Baba, ask a question. Say, ask a question. Say, why? Instead of saying, why are you weaponizing against me? Say, why are you weaponizing sex against yourself? My lady, my woman, why are you weaponizing sex against yourself? That will be the natural next best question to ask. Somebody said, so why must you wait for them to tell you what to do? Somebody said, that's because you don't know her love language. So listen, we don't know if all of this is true. We just know she doesn't want to have sex. Not that she wants to have sex, she's just weaponizing against you. In that, because that would mean she's also weaponizing against, as long as you can agree that she's also weaponizing against herself, then we can talk about the solution that you came up with. Because I don't think that's the case. I think the case is that she doesn't want to have sex. But you're making it about you, so you're overreacting. And then it's getting worse. Somebody says sex should never be something that one partner has to negotiate for. Anything you want in life, you have to negotiate for. It's not just sex. Now, if you have negative connotations around the word negotiate, then you got a problem. You have a fundamental problem with self and your meanings that you've attached to the word negotiation. But when we say negotiation, it's not a negative thing. It just means you identify the value you bring to the table. You identify the value the other person brings. You acknowledge that clearly you want that value that person brings to you, as opposed to say, no, you deserve it. Oh, you deserve it. Okay, get it then. I need this laugh in Portable's voice. And then after that, he needs to say, you doing what? It's not working. I just want you to think a little bit harder. Okay, pause. Think a little bit harder. Okay? That's all we're saying here. All we are saying, think harder than right or wrong. Why is it that she doesn't want to have sex? If she says, I don't want it with you, say, why is it that she doesn't want to have sex with me? Because she wants to punish me. She wants to punish you? Okay. Why are you married to a person who wants to punish you? Because I want something from her. What do you want from her? Sex. Wait, she doesn't want the sex too? Oh, we're back to she doesn't want to have sex. Oh, think. My brother, think. There's a baba that says that on TikTok. All right. So sex should never be something you negotiate. That's because you have a negative connotation around the word negotiate. And negotiation does not start with words. It does not start with that moment when you want to have sex. It starts by making sure you're bringing some kind of value to the table. Once you make sure you're bringing value to the table and the other person is not reciprocating, you take your value, you take it somewhere else. Is it not that simple? Okay, I guess there's more that we need to talk about. It should be something that both partners want and enjoy together. That's fantasy. The should word, right? The reason why two partners end up enjoying it because there was active seduction going on when people never see themselves finish. But after you see yourself finish, you two start saying, I deserve it. As opposed to say, hey, why is this person? What's the issue? She doesn't want to be intimate these days. Let's talk about it. They call it negotiate. I don't want to negotiate. Let's make sure she's good. Let's make sure my partner is good. Your husband is good. Let's make sure he's well taken care of. They call it negotiate. Indomie generation people call it negotiate. There's probably something deeper going on that needs to be addressed. No one is a robot. That's a fact. I agree with that. Oh yeah, sorry, don't cry. He's sure a good man. Just being with the woman that doesn't love him. No, not necessarily not love him. Doesn't want to have sex. Now, if you make it more than now, it will get worse. It will actually become more than now. All right. So doesn't love him is a heavy phrase. doesn't want to have sex. That's more like the only fact that we know. The divorce is valid, brother. If you know sex ain't important for you in marriage, please don't marry. Stay single. It's not that simple. He's married to a person that doesn't want to have sex with him is the issue. And you saying that on the internet is not going to change that unless we discombobulate the problem properly. Decompose it down to the actual issue. It's true. I was there. Of course, I know you were there. That's why these kind of topics go viral now. We know. If nobody say we don't normalize premarital sex, marriage is meant to the opportunity to want and enjoy sex by both partners. Having to negotiate with your spouse and fully certain conditions just to get it is terrible. No, the idea that you think making sure your partner is good is negotiation is terrible, and you will continue to guess what now? Guess. Before I play it, guess. You go collect.
Sorry.
All right. I'm sorry, yo. Ayé àtúntò ayé àkàmọ́ra yìí. Wọ́n bá ẹ jẹ́, wọ́n bá ẹ jẹ́, wọ́n bá ẹ mú, wọ́n bá ẹ mú. Ṣùgbọ́n tó bá ti tó tó, wọ́n padà lẹ́yìn rẹ̀ o. Yeah, that's real life, oh. I'm sorry. I'm not trivializing it. I just want you to get it. Okay, this is serious issues for a lot of people, but it's perpetuated because people lack the skills of seduction. Instead of seeing as seduction, they say we're negotiating. Whereas that's how they get the person in the first place. What did you do to her, sir? No, they ever talk about una F up. Okay. I don't think you necessarily did anything wrong, because guilt is also going to work against you. But you need to understand that there's something going on underlying thing. It doesn't have to be your fault. If you're thinking in terms of fault, it's the same thing. If you think it's my fault or you think it's their fault, it's the same thing. You're basically making that person your enemy. It will work against you. It will continue. The problem will continue. Sexual compatibility is a common issue in marriage. Oftentimes, women are not prepared for the demand of sex in marriage, and men are not prepared for the emotional demands in marriage. I can rock with that. But it's not. Most people have that same problem, so it's equal across the board. In the beginning, we can actually break it down beyond that. It doesn't have to be a complicated psychological phrase. Let's hear from the woman. Lobaton. There is compatibility, then there's sexual compatibility as well. No. Unless you're saying it's a momentary thing. If you're agreeing that sexual compatibility is a momentary thing just for now, then maybe I can accept it. But I'm guessing you're thinking it's permanent, which is a problem. Okay? Because if that's the case, then everybody will go through this. So that means it's sexual incompatibility. No. I know when you use the word compatibility, you are probably overcomplicating it beyond just a momentary thing. And the person who sees that, they will start to feel like, yeah, their partner is the enemy. It's a subconscious thing. It's a mindset thing. Okay. But let me know your thoughts here, because I threw some banter there and there, but I hope you got some lesson out of that. First of all, acknowledge she doesn't want to have sex with you. Then the next natural best question is why. But if you say she's weaponizing it, that's conclusion. There's nothing to fix. Just move on. That is the conclusion. I'm sorry, yo. Anyway, hit that like button, share, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Do you think it's weaponizing, or do you think there's more to the story? There's more to it beyond somebody just wants to be evil to their partner. What do you think it is 80% of the time? Let me know in the comments. Hit that like button, share, subscribe, turn on your notifications so you're notified when we go live. I'll be back in 20 seconds.
It's your love that I've been missing. I miss all your hugs, your touching and kissing. Make love on the floor, the couch in the kitchen. One love enough, we done enough.
All right, let's talk about Little Scrappy, American rapper Little Scrappy, and his two baby mothers. These are reality TV show stars, and they're dragging themselves on the internet. Little Scrappy used to be with Erica, the one all the way to the right. I don't think they were married, but they have a child who is now 18 years old. They broke up, make up to break up, woke up, break up to make up to break up. They did that, I'm guessing, a few times. But then eventually, I think he asked her to marry when they were going through their back and forth, and she said no. And then she went ahead and got with the lady in the middle, Bambi, and then got married to Bambi. And with Bambi, they have 3 children, I think, I'm not sure, 2 or 3 children. So that makes he has now. Also, Erica, the one all the way to the right, moved on. She had twins with another person. But now they've been parading themselves around the internet streets, hip-hop streets, kind of like a couple who might get back together again. So that's him getting back, because he's now divorced from the lady in the middle, and it's now, do you believe, let me ask you this question before we continue to the story. Do you believe in Okafor's law? Once debe, always debe. Do you believe that, or you think that's crap? Do you think that's crap, or do you think once debe, always debe? I be like, that would never be me. Once I move on, that is dirty. I'm just gonna move on. You tell me how you feel about that. I would like to know. But let me play this video, and then we'll talk a little bit more about Little Scrappy, Bambi, and Erica Dixon. And then we can see if we can extract some lessons out of it. Shout out to White Tasha with this video. This video was made by another dude. What's his name? Carlos, one of the producers of the shows. So I'm playing this within the fair use guidelines. Let's go.
I love Erica, you know what I'm saying?
Are you in love with her?
Huh?
Are you in love?
I've been in love with Erica our whole relationship, you know what I'm saying? Even when we won.
You need me to translate to English? No, I think you're good.
In a relationship.
You got it? Alright.
You know what I'm saying? Like, she know that. You know that shit.
No, I don't.
With your face.
What?
You gonna act like that? I told you I've been in love with you, with your face. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie to you. I love Erica. You know what I'm saying?
Like, are you in love with her?
Huh?
Are you in love?
I've been in love with Erica our whole relationship. You know what I'm saying? Even when we weren't in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like, she know that. You know that shit.
No, I don't.
With your face.
What?
You gonna act like that?
Alright, so they're both on an interview together, and he's now expressing that he's always been in love with his ex-baby mother. Okay? And that's the person that had the 18-year-old for him. Okay? So I'm interested to see some of those comments here. And again, the question that I have for this segment is, do you believe in Okafor's law? You can see this headline says, Lil Scrappy says, even while being in other relationships, is always loved Erica. He said, I always been in love with you. He said something to that effect. She's basically saying, he's always been in love with his baby Marva, number one. Remember, there's a video we saw some few weeks where he said he's never been married in his mind. Okay, so delusional, but I get it. He's just trying to speak some positivity, I guess. Idea positivity. Anyway, this is interesting. He's saying this now that Diamond is engaged. Okay, so there's also a lot of talk in this particular interview. I did watch the interview, and there's another side chick, and another entire side chick. I think she's a rapper, Diamond, and he's saying that now because they're claiming on why Utashiki is claiming. But anyway, let's look at some of the comments. He loved her so much that he cheated with multiple women, didn't want to pay child support, married another woman, had 3 kids, got back with the woman he allegedly cheated and left her to be with, and he loves her. Oh, okay. All right. I'm not sure that any woman will believe that he's ever been in love with her. At least love her. Love her? Yeah, it's a little bit heavy. In love, maybe. Okay. I think he's saying that because he keeps running back to her every time he runs into a problem with all of these other ladies, including the one he was actually married to. The one that in his head, he's never been married. Yeah, that part. Ninja math. The longer they drag you in the mud, cheat on you, hurt you. Ninja math. The longer they drag you in the mud, cheat on you, hurt you, the more when they come back, they're so in love and now believe you're soulmates. You believe they're soulmates? I mean, she's enjoying the attention that now she says that she's taking her time. They haven't been together sexually since 2012. Good. But she's enjoying this attention. It's a matter of time. Now, he always said he loved Erica from day one, okay? Someone said, nah, man. He always said he loved... I'm trying to speak my Ebonics. It's not working. He's still a little boy. Shake my head. Oh, I don't think so. There's a lot of grown men that act like this. Nah, it real shit. You can see it. He always loved Erica. So some people believe that. And then the leak clearly does not believe it. I believe him too, but couldn't treat her right. Some men be real funny and jokey. Yeah, men are flawed. Not scum, but flawed. But couldn't treat her right. Some men be okay. Just like a man run back to the willing ex. LOL. The willing ex. They're now trying. That's Obìnrin. Now that's an Obìnrin trying to shame another woman who is enjoying attention. Obìnrin. Ha. Obìnrin. Obìnrin. All right. I'm still reading. I'm almost done. We know because on that reunion show, when they showed her having those twins, you wouldn't look. We know you loved her. Oh, she had a twins with an entirely different man. Tasha, everybody know he been in love with Erica. Okay, so some people agree, some people say no, that can't be love. That's cute. However, nobody is checking for him. So now he wants to do the moonwalk. You loved her but couldn't treat her right when you had her. I truthfully don't believe she wants him. They were friends up until Bambi showed up. Erica called off their engagement and he was salty. Even tried to get back with her right before he married Bambi. Those that actually used to watch the show from the beginning know what's up. All right, let's see. All right, so he's been in love, but let's look at this explanation. The guy go, he goes, shall I tired? This is what happens when a man is not sure of himself. He'll be confused. He will create confusion.
You go explain, because no evidence.
No evidence. Let me play this short video on the Jasmine brand here.
Post from an interview that baby mama number 2 did, and it's really devaluing.
Baby mama number 2.
But she been doing that since I was with her. I was right there with her, and she devalued me. You know what I'm saying? Straight up devalued me. You know what I'm saying?
It was
Straight up
devalued
told me,
by his
like, I
wife.
mean, you could hear the type of stuff that came out her mouth, but none of her friends or family, none of them would ever know it, ever believe it, because she would never act like that around them. She never act that way. All the love and hip hop cast, all the women, like, she never act like that around them. You know what I'm saying? She act like that just with me and her. My daughter seen it. E-Money seen it. You know what I'm saying? But nobody else seen that shit, bro. Like, I had to sit there and just be, like, silent. And then it's like, as soon as I react off some shit and I go...
Okay, so, wait, let's see.
Do my thing, then I'm the bad guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm the bad guy. Hey, man, listen. I'm going to take accountability for my...
Accountability.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I was the bad guy. When it was done to me foul, and I asked numerous of times, quit acting like that, quit doing shit like that, and I had to turn around and, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? I don't know what this ninja is saying. I really don't know what he's saying. But my question for you is very simple. Has he changed? I don't know. What did he change from? Was he a scum or something? What's going on here? I don't know what's going on. Somebody said he's been with 3 women in 1 year, and it's the same 3. Bye. God, it's me again. Bring back moving silence. You can tell he was raised by Mama D. That's wrong. Shout out to Mama D. She just learned devalued. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point to end this at. You could tell he's been to therapy and he's here like, you got devalued. You mean devalued? Ninja, is that how you feel? Devalued? Can you tell me your feelings, your actual feelings, without using the psychological words I bet he can't. But imagine driving down the street going live and talking about your ex-wife and mother of your 3 small children, trying to devalue her by calling her baby mama too, after being with 2 different women and y'all divorced. This shit wild. Cease and desist order granted. He's traumatized. Scrap, please go to counseling. We're tired. 9. That's funny. We're tired. 9. I'm done. This from a man who said he was never married to her. So what he want? Who cares? Y'all are divorced. And now let it go and move on from it. I'm just reading comments. That's all. He's so bitter. He's so bitter. If Mambi was such a bad wife, why didn't he divorce her? Why was he still begging to stay married after she filed? Baby mama number 2, you trying to devalue her with that? You didn't see that coming, huh? You never expect it.
I never expected it.
Never expect it. Baby mama number 2. Baby mama jumbo number 2. Anyway, let me see here. What else? What else we got here? He did the same thing to Erica. You get on the internet and embarrass this lady every day. I see her showing you grace because where I come from, whew. All right, tired of this grown adults getting on this internet and do stuff like this. Y'all got kids together and no, you're not tired. Stop the cap. Stop that cap. You're not tired. You left a whole thesis of a
Stop the cap.
Anyway, what are your thoughts about this? Always Debe Okafor's law. Do you agree? Do you believe in that? Do you think he's truly still in love with Erica? Or do you think this is just a comfort zone thing for him? Let me know your thoughts about this. Hit that like button, share, subscribe, turn on your notifications so we're notified, so you are notified whenever I go live or drop videos. All right, I'll see you in 20 seconds.
Girl, it's your love that I've been missing. I miss all your hugs, your touching and kissing. Make love on the floor, the couch in the kitchen. One love enough, we done enough.
All right, there's a sad story here. I'm just gonna play this video. A man, a court judge, as a matter of fact, learns his kids are not his after 51 years of age. So I'm just gonna play this video and then we'll talk a little bit about it.
51 years. Got 2 sons.
2 sons.
42 and 40.
42 and 40.
Them deadbeats. I'm still supporting the little boogers.
Huh.
Needed to take a test to see if any of us had a kidney good enough for my brother.
They took a test to see if they have kidney.
Found out something interesting.
Found out something interesting.
They ain't my kids.
They ain't my kids.
There's somebody else's.
Oh my God. Ish.
Of course, the only good thing is, I know it's not my fault that those 2 idiots got dumped into this world. Hell, I thought they took after their mother.
Oh, wait. Now you find out it's not his fault that those 2 idiots were dumped into this world. Huh.
Instead, they take after the plumber or the postman or the milkman. Or yeah, they were milkmen back when they came around. I mean, God only knows.
Yeah.
It sure gets old. I do wish I knew who the real fathers were. And they ain't the same. She was bopping a couple of different guys.
Wow, they're not even the same father.
But if I could figure out who they were.
Those 2 are not even the same father. Jesus Christ.
I've been practicing law long enough that I pretty well figure I can sue their ass and get all my money back that I sunk into those 2 deadbeats.
Wow.
It just chaps my ass. That she couldn't tell me. I'd probably forgiven her. Maybe not.
Maybe, or it's not relevant. 51 years. Forgiveness is not relevant, man.
Y'all need to go get your own paternity test.
Now Baba is asking everybody to go and get paternity test. Hey, Jesus,
You can't tell by looking.
You can't tell by looking.
Who's the daddy?
Who's the daddy?
Unless you're looking down at the genetic level. I've been in court thousands of times in paternity suits. And 4 out of 5 times, guy says he ain't the daddy, he's right. And the genetic test, the only way to prove it for sure. These women are hopping everything that looks fun.
He said this woman are hopping everything that looks fun. He's just talking about his personal experience. I know you're not going to see it that way. He's just warning people, just do it. It just makes sense. No, he's still talking about his personal experience. Okay. Now, if what he said triggered you, do what you gotta do, because you're probably already triggered, and you probably would never have peace until you know what you know. So I can't knock you. When you have this kind of stories out here, that's what it is, you know.
Oh, you like sex. You ain't nothing. Well, I guess that pretty well completes that story.
Yeesh.
I'll go home, start drafting up some divorce papers.
He's about to go home and
See
start
if I
drafting
can't get
up some
free of
divorce
that crazy
papers.
bitch.
Oh, wow.
I mean, I stayed with her for the sake of the children.
51 years of marriage.
Now the great-grandchildren.
You're not going to have answers to everything about life. Still, don't work yourself up. You will never have answers. You get, not DNA test. I'm just saying, just answers about everything in life. You're not going to have all the answers. This is not a situation where we start to the advice. I just want you to know what's possible out there. Okay, human beings are capable of all types of evil. It's not a woman thing. It's just the fact that human beings are capable of all types of evil things, including, of course, when a woman will commit paternity fraud.
They ain't no kin of mine. Fuck 'em. I have been married for...
Man, let me look at some of these comments. Somebody said, dislike those kids way before the DNA came out. Definitely did not like those kids. Okay, I know you didn't want to hear that now. You just want to sympathize with this man. I get it. But it doesn't sound like somebody who is fully disappointed in good kids. Okay. All right. Nonetheless, let's stay focused. This was paternity fraud. And it's sad, and it's dangerous, and it's evil at the end of the day, especially 2 different children. Jesus Christ. All right, so he's going to go draft divorce papers. I'm not sure how far that can go with helping him. I'm not sure what can do for him, what that can do for him. Someone said, this is sad. She robbed him of the opportunity to have children it was genetically connected to. She could have at least had this man 1 child. He's 70 plus years old, and finding out he doesn't have a family the way he thought he did, shake my head. More. We can't imagine, Baba. Jesus Christ. Grandma always said, what doesn't count out in the wash comes out in the rinse. Dude about to revise his will. Man, hell, I thought they took after their mother. It's insane. Yeah, he said that. That says a lot, but I'm not going to worry about that. It says a lot. But it says a lot. Something you should probably pay attention to. He's saying a lot of things that seems like, this kid's have never been mine. I proved it. He called them all types of names. Not the mother, never mind him. I get that she committed paternity fraud and she deserves all the names being called right now. But the kids, what happened there? They're spoiled kids. They're deadbeats. And now you prove that it was never your blood. That could have been your blind spot. But let me leave him alone. I don't want to judge him. Because this is a very, very sad. That would never be an excuse to commit paternity fraud. She knew them kids wasn't his and was going to the grave with it. Shake my head. Somebody is saying she knew. What do you mean? Right, if his brother didn't need a kidney, he never would have known. Oh, because they needed a kidney. That's what happened here. He said, F him. They ain't no kind of mine. Yeesh. That's not what people are hearing in this. Majority of people are saying, oh, this is so sad, you stole it. But I just want you to go listen to the video again and let me know your thoughts, okay? I think ultimately paternity fraud is evil, and I don't want to justify it with any kind of side talk. But there's a big old but. Mandatory DNA test at birth. Sure, if you want to pay for it. There's nothing wrong. Just ask for it. Even if you want to pay for it after birth. You know, you can do it anytime you want, right? But I'm guessing that's not your issue. Your issue is deeper than that. But let me just assume that's the issue. Go and do it. It should be as simple. Just do it. Don't argue with your destiny on the internet. Okay. Ooh-wee. He called them little boogers. I screamed. This actually hurts my heart for him and the adult sons. I want him to find the daddies too. Laugh my ass out. He just chopped my SSA. Get that will together as well, sir. He took it like a G though. I swear it's so hard. I don't know if it's possible to take anything like this like a G. That man looked broken. I swear it's so hard to take him serious because he's funny as F. But I know for a fact that he's dead ass serious. I feel so bad for dude. I mean, it seems like he got his exit plan figured out. There's no exit plan out of this. This is just sad. Listen closely. What's done in the dark will always come to light. Anyway, that's crazy. Whatever that is crazy. I'm not even going to waste too much time on that. I just want to know what your thoughts are. That's a very, very sad situation right there. Do me a favor, hit that like button, share, subscribe, turn up your notifications. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, all right, in the chats, all right. And I'll be back in about 20 seconds.
Girl, it's your love that I've been missing. I miss all your hugs, your touching and kissing. Me love on the floor, the couch in the kitchen. One love enough, we done enough.
Awesome. Let's talk about Eedris, EDDY, Remedy, Tony, and Tetuila. Tony Tetuila, the conflicting narratives of the Remedies. Crazy story here. Crazy story here. Damn, the Remedies, just like that. Eedris, I've always looked at Eedris a little sideways. I couldn't put my fingers on it. So I was wrong. I was prejudging him. That's the fact. I was prejudging him until it came to prove everything I thought. You know. Has he proven it yet? I don't know. I don't know. But I'll tell you who seems more believable. Tony Tetuila seems a lot more believable because it's settled. Who are these guys? The Remedies is a legendary hip-hop group out of Nigeria. I think they released their album in the late 90s and they were very popular and they were hot. And, it was, first set of hip-hop people out of Nigeria. So, people appreciate them, the Mio Shako more, the Sade songs, the Belinda songs, many good songs that people really appreciate. Now, I have to be honest with you, I wasn't into that until later on. Shout out to my friend Bossa, who shared some CDs with me because I've been here for a while. And I'm like, oh, these are the people popping in Nigeria now. I started as Plantation Boys, Remedies, they call them hip-hop. So this was a legendary movement before the Afrobeats, okay? But, last week, Eedris Abdulkarim, the one on the, let me see here, where is he? The one in the middle, in black shirt. He did an interview and basically threw all of his group mates under the bus. Indirect shots and things like that. He tried to sound nice, but everybody knows Eedris. His mouth no good. His mouth has not been good. He calls it, I tell the truth. I just tell the truth as it is. So I'm not gonna have the time to go through many of this. I'm just gonna play a couple of videos, and then we'll take it from there. But he also dragged Burna Boy, and Burna Boy dragged him back. So this is a video. Let's see. This is Eedris talking.
That's a stop. Agreement up and down. You help someone like Burna Boy say nobody helped him in Nigeria.
Now let's go back
Up and down. You help someone like Burna Boy say nobody helped him in Nigeria. That's a stop. Agreement up and down. You help someone like Burna Boy say nobody helped him in Nigeria. That's a stop. Agreement up and down.
Okay, so that was him dragging Burna Boy. All right. And of course, Burna Boy is fired. I said, Abdul Karim, I be waiting them. They call your papa. I no blame you. I blame people who donate money for your hospital bills. And I wish say you be person where fit they enter the kind places where they dey. Make we use mistake jam.
Madam, you help someone like Burna Boy say nobody helped him in Nigeria. That's a stop. Agreement. Madam, you help someone like
Somebody said Burna go still apologize. So this was at the time. This was 4 days ago or so. People were really believing it and saying, hey, Burna Boy can be disrespectful and all this kind of, but you know, Burna Boy can't come off that way. But I've been hearing this guy's mouth for a long time. I'm like, this guy, why is he dragged? He dragged so many people in this video. But then he really appreciated the likes of Kenny Ogungbe. Oh, he loves Kenny Ogungbe. But anyway, some other videos came out after that. Like I said, him and Burna Boy, he also dragged Burna Boy here. You can see this letter. Say, wishing me or any other person dead is truly saddening and very disappointing. Making fun of my health crisis and blaming people. He's playing victim. He was running his mouth. I replied through the medium that I have, and that is music. So no. He's trying to blow again. It's not gonna happen. It's too late. Too late. Eedris has contributed a lot. J1 is defending Eedris. Anyway, and then some people were making fun of him. So now a bunch of people saying, Baba, he wants respect. But Tony Tetuila, the first statement he made was, Tony Tetuila is one of the people in the group. Okay, I'm highly disappointed in this guy. He is a bloody liar. How could a grown man like this be telling lies? So Tony Tetuila essentially said his late mother, sponsored them in the beginning, but this guy would not admit to it. Who do you believe is my question? Who do you believe?
Agree.
This is Eddie. Eddie is also saying he's a bloody liar. He lambasts his colleague Eedris.
Omolu liked it. Eedris now met Omolu a week after I had met him and took that sound that I gave him and took it to Omolu and told Omolu that, oh, I have a new sound. This is what's happening. But I need a singer. For this. What? He told Omolu that he needed a singer.
Now, I felt very sorry for this man because this man actually cried in the interview with Daddy Freeze. Shout out to Daddy Freeze for the interview. And it was sad to watch, actually. But I don't know who is telling the truth. I'm just asking you, who do you think? Did you watch these interviews? Right? And amongst them all, who do you think is telling the truth? Okay, go watch them and come back and let me know who do you think is telling the truth. I don't know what I don't know. What I can tell you is what I believe, which is that these two other guys seems a lot more settled, and Eedris has been dragging everybody along for a long time, and people have been quiet to him. And some of those, is Eedris a liar? Is Tony Tetuila a liar? That's the question that I have for you. Okay, and is Eddie Remedy a liar? Eddie now lives in Chicago, something like that. And anyway, that's what I have for you today. And this week, this episode, we kind of kept it concise, short, sweet. You know, let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you're actually enjoying this 1 hour thing. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you like it. Shook it up again. We still extract the lessons, as you can see. All right. So do me a favor, hit that like button, share, subscribe, turn up your notifications so you're notified whenever we go live. Hopefully you've been enlightened and educated, and I'll see you on the next one, and peace.
Girl, it's your love that I've been missing. I miss all your hugs, your touching and kissing. Make love on the floor, the couch in the kitchen. One love enough, we done enough.